Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. Heading into wildcard weekend, there have been some uneven matchups. Sometimes the team with the wildcard berth has a much better record than the team that won their division and the right to host a playoff game on home turf. That is true of the Texans and Steelers. The Texans have a record of 12-5, starting the year with a rocky 3-game losing streak and finishing the regular season with 9 consecutive wins. The Steelers clinched the AFC North with a 10-7 record, edging past the Ravens in the final seconds of Week 18. The Texans are favored to win, as we know, and for good reasons, which we have dissected endlessly in the past week. But there are intangible differences that cannot be factored into Vegas odds, and the Steelers may have an advantage in one of those aspects. I'm talking about age. Although we hear all the time about how the Steelers' defense is so old, it's not that glaring of a gap. Based on each team's roster for the playoffs, the Texans have an average age of 26 years and 6 months. The Steelers, with an average age only 10 months more, do bring the oldest roster to the playoffs. The same is true for team captains. The Texans have 5 captains ranging in age from 24 to 31, with an average age of 26.6 years old. The Steelers' original 4 captains had an average age of 35.25. Swapping out Miles Killebrew, who is now on IR, for Peyton Wilson, who assumed his role, the average age only drops to 33.5 years. Take away Aaron Rodgers and Cam Hayward, and the two teams would be a lot closer for average roster age and the captains as well. But don't take them away. These 2 players may very well be the difference that Vegas cannot calculate. Anyone who saw the embrace that Rodgers and Hayward shared following the victory over the Ravens should understand that. That moment made clear the battle they had just fought as part of a brotherhood, with a mutual understanding of the cost and the stakes. These 2 veterans know their chances to go deep in the playoffs are limited at this point in their NFL careers, and those opportunities are hard to come by. Rodgers has been there before and knows how hard it is to get back. Hayward sees his former teammates and their Super Bowl rings, earned before he was drafted, and feels a hunger that drives him. To beat the Texans, the Steelers will need every player to step up and execute. But when those 2 teams take the field, it's not unlikely that no 2 men want this win more than Aaron Rodgers and Cam Hayward. Their teammates know this too, and that may make all the difference. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.